Hi guys, my name's Ocean, and yes, Ocean is my real name. I'm actually coming on here because I wanted to share some of the comments that I received on my post about sibling alienation. Through the years that I experienced the abuse I went through, I really thought I was the only one and that nobody would understand what I went through. In the outpour of emotions and stories that people have shared with me, I feel like God has put a calling on my life to be able to be the voice for the ones that have been forgotten and help be the change for the next generation. And I just wanted to come on here today, and I actually wanted to share some of the voices that I got to read, and I just ask you guys to pray for each one of these people too, because if you've ever lived sibling alienation, if you've ever experienced the foster system, adoption, or anything of the sorts, you understand exactly what I'm feeling, and you understand that the voices and the stories and the truths that never got to get told. And I'm just going to start by sharing some of the comments. I'm not going to tell you guys who said them or what was said, or names or anything, but I'm going to share. So this one says, I can relate. I was kept from my brother for years. Luckily, we were fostered by my grandparents, so we were in the same house. So I could sneak out to actually chat with him in the nights. But yeah, I was also held from my dad and mother. Although I never had a bond with my mother, she never really did want to notice me when she met up with me and my sister. But yes, I did have to fight as a young child to see my dad, and yes, he had problems, but all of those issues could have been prevented if there was more love poured into him in the right way. Yes, this is sad, and this is abuse, and I strongly agree with the statement that sibling alienation is abuse. Here's another one, guys. They did the same with my brother, and now 20 years on, it is very strained and sometimes impossible, because when he has his outburst and takes the slightest thing you say wrong, because he has a clearly wrongly formed idea, encased in anger and rage, because he was made to feel abandoned. When he was abused in the system, he was made to feel like his family did not care. But we never knew the reality, because anything he had endured and complained